Hey, this is Craig from GuitarLava. I recently demoed this American Special Strat as it came to me, and I set it up and everything. And what I ended up doing was I actually changed it quite a bit, and I had a few people ask me to make a video about it, so I thought I would. And I'm going to show you what I did. Okay, so those of you who saw the other video, you can go check it out if you haven't seen it. It's an unboxing of the Fender American Special. And prior to that, I actually did another video about American Special or the Vintage Modified, Esquire, which one to get. I mean, the Vintage Modified is 300 bucks. This was 1,000. So there's a big difference in the price. So anyway, there are two other videos you can check out. This guitar now is not 1,000 bucks. I actually put more money into it. Five things I did. First thing I did, I got a new nut. I got a GraphTech Tusk. It's a graphite, I believe, nut. And it's always lubricated, so you don't have to worry about adding any kind of lubrication to it or anything. The sustain, I can't tell any difference in sustain. It's supposed to be more sustain. Some people think it might be less, but I can't tell any difference, to tell you the truth, except for it helps the guitar to stay in tune. I felt like my strings were kind of like, I know there are things you can do to it, but I felt like my strings were kind of like getting stuck on there. There was I don't know, there was a little friction, I don't know. My G string wasn't working out so well. So I thought, you know what, I don't want to deal with that at all. It was getting frustrating. Another thing are these string, the string bridge, these two string bridges. The ones that came with the guitar they're that metal that usually comes, and it just, I don't know, it felt like it didn't even make sense that they would use something like that because it ends up getting caught on it. So it's like, I don't know. There's like another point of friction. I tried everything on there, like to reduce the friction, like adding like lead from the pencil, and some other stuff. I can't even remember. I did everything they told me. I went online, I looked, because I never had to worry about that before. Anyway, I replaced the nut. I replaced the string bridge, two of those, and that wasn't enough for me. So I ended up replacing the tuning keys. I put locking tuning keys on, and I thought, well, that's going to solve everything. Well, it didn't. It solved the tuning issue. I really didn't have any extra problem with the tuning after replacing these two things, which are pretty cheap actually. That's a cheap fix. These, I forget how much I paid. Maybe 60 bucks, 50 bucks. Oh, that was like a week and a half ago. I don't know. And then the other thing I did was I just replaced the saddles with GraphTech saddles like 2 days ago or something, yesterday. And the reason I ended up getting these is because I didn't think breaking strings was a problem, but then I broke like 3 or 4 strings. I mean, I guess I was playing a little more aggressive. And I thought it would help with the tuning issue too. So these were 30 bucks or something like that. I'll have the links and everything in the description for all this stuff. So I replaced these, and I've been playing it really hard, really, really hard. And it's nice because like this Tusk or whatever they call it, the GraphTech, whatever they make it out of, I don't know. This stuff's all naturally lubricated. It doesn't need a lubricant, so it's not like whenever you set your guitar up, you need to, oh, I need to add some stuff here, wipe it off, and do all this stuff. I mean, yeah, maybe you should wipe it off, but you don't have to worry about lubricating it so that your strings will stay in tune and all that stuff. Kenny Wayne Shepherd uses these on all his guitars too. So that was the cheap stuff I did. And then, I don't know if you noticed, but I actually, look at it, noiseless pickups. So, Sigler Music told me, I contacted them, I was looking at buying a loaded pickguard, and I asked them if they had the Elite pickguard, loaded pickguard, because I played one at Guitar Center, and I thought, oh, I really like this pickup configuration. I like the way these pickups sounded, but it didn't come in American Special. Like, I love the big headstock American Special, and I think part of the reason it's called American Special because it comes with Texas Special pickups. And so anyway, I took them out, but what Sigler did for me, the Elite pickups that come with the Elite American Strat series have a special pickguard, and it wouldn't fit on this guitar. I didn't even know that. So what they did was they got the pickguard I wanted, and they took it all off an Elite and put it on here. So I got these noiseless pickups. This is the latest version of what you would get if you got the Elite Strat. So anyway, that I got a good deal on there. You know, you get like a couple $100, maybe $225, $250 for a loaded pickguard. It depends. It never hurts to ask for a discount. I don't do it to be a jerk, but when it comes to music stuff, you know, as long as it's reasonable, it's a win-win. They get some money, you save money. So I really wanted to have these for the Kenny Wayne Shepherd show that I played. So I wasn't hearing back from him, from Sigler, and I thought, well, maybe they didn't like my offer. I don't know. I think he was just working out the logistics of like actually getting the pickguard and all that. I'm not jazz, but anyway, they accepted my offer. I paid $200. He didn't tell me not to tell anybody. I don't know if he'll accept yours. If you try it, but yeah, you know, you never know. So anyway, the reason I told you how much I paid for it is because this is $200. This is like $30. You can get this, and if you go to the description, it'll say frequently bought together, and you'll see this, and you'll see this, and you'll see this. The nut and string bridge. They're about $60, so that's like $260, and then the tuning keys, that's like another, I don't remember, $60. So I mean, look, like I got $320 more in this guitar at least. And, you know, and I did it all myself, you know, and it was I was a little nervous about putting the nut in. So anyway, when I did that, now it's no longer 1,000, it's like 13 something. So I was really edging my way up to the Elite Strat. The difference is I have this headstock that I want, and I have some other customizations. So all the hardware is gone from this guitar that I bought, except for the bridge, with the exception of the saddle. The saddles are new. All right, so let me play just a couple licks for you, so you can get an idea of what it sounds like. I'm using the Steely Ray Blues setting from S-Gear. I'm not miking any amp or anything today. Just trying to keep it simple. I'll get a video out for you guys who wanted to see the difference in this. Okay, let's hear how it sounds. Let's start on the neck pickup. Let's go to the neck in the middle pickup. like that sound. I just like that combination. That's become like my favorite. I used to love it just the neck, but I really like that. I'm not really digging this middle pickup. I'm not really sure. maybe there's something wrong with it. I don't know. It sounds like it's really far away, so if you put it on these two and put it on the middle one, now put it on these two, the bridge in the middle. Almost seems like there's something wrong with it. Okay, now you can push this volume, push that in, and absolutely does nothing that I can tell. Okay, so now I'll go here to these two. Here's with it out. I'll push it in. That's not a bad sound, actually. Now put it on the bridge. Now let me press that in. Let's go up here and push it in because I didn't do that last time. Check it out. I'll put it in for these two now, kind of working my way around. Might be good if for a different sound. Notice the volume difference when I take it out. Anyway, I really wanted to show you the saddle, the pickups that I got, the loaded pickup, the nut, string bridge and the locking Fender tuning keys. So that's what I did to this, and I actually put one more spring back in. I haven't put the back on. I don't know if I'm going to, because I don't know if I feel like it. So anyway, Hopefully you found this useful, and I'll catch you next time.